So Hansi was eating on the we're doing what's in startups terms is called the napkin drawing, but we've scaled up. We're actually using interactive paper. It's very highly advanced paper.
Yeah, you can type in.
All right. So here you go. Here's Mike. We talked to Mike tonight. So you want to kind of talk through it really quick as you're eating your cereal and slobbering milk everywhere.
Yeah, you can click here, create idea. Okay.
Okay. So you
It gets like private key gets created in your wallet.
Yeah.
You go on.
Right.
Now it's like getting encrypted.
Yeah. So you're typing in your password, you're doing your password retype.
Like done.
Right.
Then you want to say like, do you want to make it more secure, even more secure?
So even more secure. Do we want to even give him? It's like, hey, you missed the most, huh? So at the top there or by it there'll be a huh. So if they click on the huh, it will explain
what's a wallet.
What's a wallet? If you click on a huh, it will explain what's a private key. So if you click on a huh, it will explain the password, the reason for the password, and retype it. Okay, and it will probably describe the difference between the private key and the password because
the private key and the encrypted.
Yeah, the private key and the encrypted key. Now you're so which is down? Is this like this is here? It says download, right? Now encrypt.
No, there's missing something. Like this printing paper.
Yeah, the printing paper. So what's the printing icon?
Printing is a printer.
Where's the P? Print, right? Mm-hmm. So this key here is your most important key, right? This is this private key, and that's like this is and you must print out at least 2 copies and store them in a safe place. Store them where your will is or something, right?
Mm.
Put them with your will.
You have a will?
No, but my dad does. But maybe these people have a will. Should have a will. You should have a will.
No.
Yeah.
Who?
We should actually have. That's an idea. I just thought of. We should have a block. What would a blockchain will look like? I bet anyone's doing blockchain wills. I bet they're not. That's a founded idea.
No, then you have to work with the tax office or something.
No, you don't. Living will and stuff like that. But what would a will look like? All right, so let's keep going this here. And then it's like, make your wallet even more secure. We highly recommend this. Make it more secure. What is that? 2-factor authentication. And what I like here is tying this. I really want to see if we can tie this to something like, what was the encrypted phone thing? What is it? Telegraph.
Like Telegram.
Telegram.
Or email or like telephone numbers. Telegram.
Well, Telegram would be cool if we could connect through API, right, to Telegram. So 2-factor. Yeah. So every time you log in, you get a Telegram.
Huh? SMS is fine.
What?
SMS is fine.
Well, I don't know. It's just encrypted. So this is like if someone wants to even be more anonymous, because they could be all anonymous in this, and they don't want their phone number or anything else to be there. Multisig here. So let's say you're going to partner with, you're going to have a bunch of friends who are going to invest together and kind of pool their money together. Would that be a multisig, Hansi?
Yeah. No, I was thinking about multisig when you want, for example, say like when you lose your private key and you lose your password, that you say like you choose 2 other people and they 2 together can open your wallet again.
Okay, so multisig, like a way
to get into your wallet again when you lose everything.
Get into wallet. Is that basically your ID kind of bypass?
Yeah.
People don't have this, do they?
Huh?
This is kind of a new thing, right? Is anyone doing this?
No.
Right?
At the moment, not that many people. I don't know.
But that would be good for us because someone like old loses their key.
Yeah,
they like, you know what? And maybe what it could do is, I don't know how we're going to work this, but this is an interesting challenge. I like this, right? And then what's this?
Withdrawal
limits.
Yeah, you can say like only $100 per day. Maybe.
But it's not going to matter for a year, so do we really need it right now?
Yeah, I don't know. When for example, I don't know, perhaps.
Do we really need it?
No, I don't know.
Can we live without it?
No.
Can we live without it?
Probably.
So I think right now we'll put it. Yeah. We'll discuss it.
Because it's locked for 1 year. Yes.
It's locked for 1 year, so we don't really need it.
No.
Really not needed. And then from here, how much do you want? So we ask, how much do you want to invest? Okay. Why are we asking them this on this here? Why is 5 important?
How much do you want to invest?
Yeah, we really need.
It's the same like type in the amount you want to send.
Okay, I would think of it that maybe question mark. All right, I have a question mark. Do we need this? But I'm thinking cap.
It's like there.
We have a cap. We have a cap of $5,000, right?
Yeah.
Cap, right? That's the most you can invest.
Yeah.
In us, right? It's 5,000 because of the five ether.
Yeah, the max is 5 ether.
That's at one time.
Yeah, even if it's rising, we say like we keep those ether for us as an investment, and we will hold it like till blockchain will die.
So this is when you have like, let me skip over here. When you've got this 5 ether max and exchange, right? I could like the next day do another 5 ether, right? And the next day,
or the next minute,
or the next minute.
Yeah.
But we should have a cap on here. So I'm thinking, well, because we don't want some dumb fuck who's like, oh, this is a pyramid scheme and I'm going to put in like everything I own because I'm, because I want that Lambo, Lambo, right? So, like with what makes me think here is like with the SEC, there is cap for non-accredited investor, right?
No, doesn't matter. I think the only thing we can do is like we can only make like notes when he has invested 5,000. It's like, do you really want, or do you know it's really really risky? Or we can make like warnings stuff, and like he has to watch this video before he makes another investment.
But everything I see, for example, like I just got a raise on whatever it is that I had. Remember, I said, oh, my thing went up to 7,500, right? Yeah. They don't want they want to keep it.
Yeah, we make them clear that they have to lock it for 1 year, and with videos to make it clear that's really really risky to make an investment in this. So
how much?
That's fine, I think. Or
maybe
because everything is anonymous. You can't.
Could we set? So maybe. All right. So how about this idea here? How about we set? How much is your max? You.
How much is your what?
Your max. All right. So let's say, what is your goal? Why don't we say your goal?
Your goal is a billionaire.
Oh,
always billionaire.
That's you billionaire.
Everyone
what's your no? What's your investment goal?
Trillionaire.
What? No, not your return goal.
Yeah.
What's your investment goal?
Get rich.
No. How many dollars is it? Is it 10,000? Right? Is it 5,000?
So we ask the person, how much do you earn? And then they say like, oh, I'm earning like 10,000. And then we say like, okay, then we recommend you should only invest this.
Or we can say, what's your annual income?
Yeah, something like this. Or so we try to that he thinks about what like, and then we say like normal in the normal business, like good trade.
Earn. Goal. I'm just starting to think.
If you're dumb, you invest everything. If you're clever, you only invest 10%.
But the thing is, I think we should put a cap on this.
Yeah.
Initially, for the first, we want to cap this because we don't. All right. So understand. All right. What happens if?
Can make like everyone's maximum 5.
This is the problem with this fucking. He talks over me. He just never fucking talks.
Oh, no.
I'm shaming him in video. So no, what I'm saying is this: is what happens if this is my concern.
Yeah.
Pat starts. We always have my cleaner Pat, right? My dad's personal aide Pat, right? User case scenario Pat.
Yeah.
She only can afford like $50. She just wants to put in $50.
Yeah.
Right? And maybe $25 a month. Yeah. But as soon as she sees that $50 go to $500, right? Yeah. In like a month.
Yeah.
Right? She's like, holy fucking shit. Had I put in $500, that would have been $5,000. So now she's not feeding her 10-year-old. Yeah. She's not making dinner. She's putting the shopping money into this. Really she gets greedy because she's a greedy little bitch like you because you're greedy and you made this greedy app. So my point is this, is what I think what makes me is what's your goal,
when she's watching it,
Starting.
like, she's listening that you said to her like she's a bitch. She won't be happy.
Yeah.
That's
This isn't public anyway. This is just for Mike and the team. So the thing is, what I think here is this is the time. I like these questions. Is like, what's your annual income? Annual income, right? Yeah. So here it's like, let's get an idea of let's I can't write sideways. Let's set limits, right? To protect you, right? So let's set limits to protect you. Yeah. Right. So this would be
I think it's nice when it's like an app for myself. So it's like I set my own limits to protect myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
so
like this.
So let's set your own. So how much do you want to invest?
How much do I want to invest? Like everything is like I. It's like my app.
Yeah, how much? All right, so, but the thing is, I can't answer this here because we need to answer. I think, I'm sorry, screwing up this one tab here. No, we need to answer. Okay, what's your goal?
It's like interactive.
What's your goal?
It's interactive, so we
That's
can
right,
redone. Or
redone, delete, undone. Okay, in the paper like undone. So we can say I like the idea of my goal. My goal is to invest $10,000. Right, $10,000. Okay, all right. So when they put 10,000, that becomes like a cap, a soft cap. They can undo it.
Yeah.
We can
only after 1 year.
But maybe after 1 year, right? It could be a soft cap. Then we go, what is your earnings? Yeah. Well, I make $500 a month, right? Yeah. Or maybe we say, what's your after all your bills and everything? How much cash do you have left over? Yeah. After you paid your credit cards, everything, right? How much is your disposable cash?
How much would you when you go in the casino? How much would you put on red?
Oh, maybe that's a good question. It's like when you go to Vegas, how much do you bring with you?
Yeah, something like this. How much would you put on red or something?
Right. So that's this. Okay, that's what this number 5
and then
is.
You can say like some coins are like some coins are like as risky as putting on numbers. Some coins are as risky as putting on
a
red.
color.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
And you can explain it like this risk.
Yeah. So, but the thing is what we need is here. This is an important. I think this is I'm glad you put this number 5 in here. This is important because we need to kind of set up and know who we're dealing with too. Yeah. Right. But and the thing is there's no ID, there's no name, right? Password, there's no email on here, right? There's authentication, and then the next one, okay, now create a Coinbase account. So the next thing is once they go to this, okay, send a Coinbase account. We recommend sending based on this information, right? And this will just pop up one question at a time. So it's like boom, boom, boom. So no more than, let's say, 4 questions, right? We don't want to kind of warm out, maybe even 3 questions.
Yeah.
We get to the answer there. All right, so he wants to now look at me. How handsome I am. All right, so then what's this here? The next one is, all right, so this is participate now, right? So participate now, he had something send to, right? Participate now. Send your ether, right, to this address, and this is the address. Yeah. They can basically copy. They can just hold it and copy it, right, and then they can go over to their Coinbase account and put it right in there. Don't do it upside down. What are you doing?
Oh, this is better.
Yeah, better upside down. Okay, then the portfolio. So you're gonna turn it off, and I'm trying to do this talk here.
Huh?
Okay. All right, so that's it. All right, that's long enough. Mike's not going to watch it anyway. He says, Mike, I only got through a little bit of your video.
It's 14 minutes.
14 already?
Yeah.
All right. So that's that page. So we've got also how the back end works. We have the little place here that talks about this smart contract. And then we have, and really the app is really simple. We have basically just 3 icons at the bottom for us to do. And they can see basically click on it and see their trades, what they have in their portfolio. Maybe there's a value. We should put a value, right?